another crazy thing that's happened in the past few weeks. Mondays and Wednesdays, this time of year, I'm teaching magic classes at these.
Homeschool groups.
Thank you. My brain's not
You're
working.
so welcome.
And
I could see you searching for it.
And on Monday, all right, everybody, bye. I love you. I'll see you tonight, because it's an hour and a half each way. All day's gone. So I feel like all day's gone. And when I was on the way to the show, my car just started going. I'm like, what the heck? So
my car.
Yeah, her car. I took her car.
My car. Yeah.
So I put the hazards on, and now it's going to the rhythm of the hazards. And the speedometer was going from 0 to 99, and just at the same time, it was going.
Oh yeah, all of them are going.
So it's like the pulsing to the. Oh my gosh! So I had to go like another half mile. Got off the exit, and I went to the Walmart parking lot. But I kind of turned right on a red light without stopping at all, because I was afraid to stop the vehicle. So I was kind of cruising, and luckily there was nothing coming. Everything was good.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh no, if I got to stop at this stoplight, this might be it. And I got in there, turned the car off, and it turned back on. I'm like, well, it turned right back on, but I don't want to risk anything.
Yeah.
So called Natalie. I did a video in the car while I was doing all that crazy stuff on the interstate. And she had to come rescue me. We got a tow truck, got to school, called the school. Sorry, I'm going to be late. They were also doing tree cutting on the interstate, and traffic was backed up crazy anyway. And I don't know if that had something to do with it, because I was like going 1 mile an hour. Maybe that wasn't charging the alternator as I was going down the road.
Yeah, well, you still shouldn't be doing that.
It shouldn't be doing it.
Right.
Anyway, and I called the school, and I'm like, I'm so sorry I'm late. I get to school. I'm probably 5-10 minutes late, which I'm usually 30-45 minutes early. And another teacher in the class, all right, show me a trick. Show me a trick. They don't know what to do. So they're just like babysitting my kids. I felt horrible that I was late, but whatever. Next week, all right, Natalie's car's in the shop. I'll take the magic van. Driving down the road.
You weren't driving down the road.
No.
It was in the driveway.
I started in the driveway. Goodbye, everybody. I love you. Got in the car, turned it on, and smoke started coming up. I was like, holy crap, there's a lot of smoke. It was a high pitch, and then you heard something break. And I turned the car off. I'm like, and you just smelled burning rubber. You just smelled smoke. I was like, oh no. Natalie, come here. Natalie, come here. Natalie, come here. What were you doing?
I don't know.
Because the puff of smoke was coming towards the house, and I wanted you to see it.
I did see it.
And you weren't coming out fast enough. And I'm like, oh no. But eventually you walked around the house and smelled it.
I saw the smoke.
But my serpentine belt had burned up and collapsed off the thing.
Halfway laying on the ground underneath the car.
So I'm calling the school. I'm going to be late.
Yeah. So he had to transfer it. So the only vehicle we had left was the RV. So he had to unhook the trailer to it and transfer all the stuff to the RV, take the RV to school.
But this is at a church.
It doesn't have
in a big city, and there's no parking. I mean, I have trouble parking my van or her car. So I'm like, all right, well, I'll try to find street parking for the RV. I circled the building a couple times, couldn't find anything. And I'm calling them. This is the emergency contact number. If you have an emergency, call this number. They didn't answer. And this is ridiculous. So I circled the building, circled the block, circled the building, circled the block, called that number several times. Got no answer. So I'm like, all right, well, let me see what I can do. And I called Natalie. What do I do? And I was trying to find something down the street. Like I'll find a school down the street or a church down the street I can park at that I'll just leave a note in my windshield or something. There was nothing. So I went to a shopping center, and I said, I'll just go to the shopping center. School's going to start. I'm going to be late again. I can't be late 2 weeks in a row.
Right.
So I said, I got an Uber app. Well, of course, I haven't used my Uber since I was going to say Vegas last time, but it was Northern Virginia or something.
Yeah, DC like almost a year ago.
And you had to update the app.
Of course.
So now I'm sitting there in the parking lot, need to update the app. Finally get it updated. I say, hey, I plug in the address to the school. It's a half a mile away. Well, Natalie, I'm just letting you know, it's probably $20. I had to take an Uber. It's going to be fine, but it's better than be late to class.
Yeah.
I hit the thing, go to Uber, and it says they'll be there in 25 minutes. What? It's a half mile. But it's all uphill. So I had the RV, so we had the kids' double stroller. So I put all my equipment, the speaker, the magic class, all the little kits for the kids to work on in the double stroller, and I start walking it through the parking lot and start climbing the hill, and it's straight uphill, and it was just
And it was a
crazy.
hot day.
And I
I
was
feel like it's
running.
a
I
hot
was running.
day.
I had a gray t-shirt on.
Yeah.
I had sweat stains here, sweat stains my pits, my head. I was awful. I show up to school, I look like a wreck, and of course, 10 minutes late. But one of the teachers finally got hold of me as I was jogging the stroller up the street, and she was like, "Where are you?" Well, I had to park. Nobody answered the phone, so I had to park at Barracks Road Shopping Center and walk. And I'm jogging up the hill now. And she said, "We'll come get you. I'm almost there." And then she came in a car, so I threw everything in her car. And so, but I mean, it was from here to the end of our road out here. It wasn't that far.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'll take it because I had just been huffing uphill the whole time.
Yeah.
Got in class and, whatever. Everything was, it was just 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
It was awful.
Yeah.
And serpentine belt and an oil change or something. That was an easy fix. And her car actually didn't get fixed till after the Magic van.
Well, we had to wait. So I needed a new alternator, among other things. But then the inspection was due, which we were planning on taking it in for that soon anyway. So 2 birds, 1 stone, I suppose. If you want to look on the bright side. But I needed a new windshield in order to pass inspection because there was a crack, which we knew. But their windshield person couldn't do anything until following Monday after Halloween. So your car went in on Tuesday. I called tow truck, and tow truck came and took it to the shop, and it was ready and done by like Thursday or something, or Friday. I don't know, but mine was still waiting on a windshield that wasn't going to get done until Monday. So that's why mine took so long. But yeah.
And just string of bad luck. Our dishwasher hasn't been working in the house for who knows how long.
A
We
year?
can't find anybody
No,
to fix
we had it for the holidays last year.
What is our
I don't know
what is
what's
our
wrong
problem?
with it.
What
It's
is our
just,
problem finding somebody though?
you won't call.
I'll make a phone call.
That's our issue.
And now,
nobody, it's not a priority for anybody because I'm the one that washes dishes.
no, I've told you a million times I do it. We even asked the other lady.
I know.
If she knew somebody.
You would be doing it faster if you would want to wash dishes.
No, the lady upset me because she was like, our friend came over the house and she's like, "Well, really, there'd probably be better just to get a new dishwasher." Well, this one matches all of our stuff downstairs. I like that. I don't want just a black dishwasher or stainless steel dishwasher in the room. I like it that it matches the cabinets for solid.
Yeah, but if they're done, we're just getting a regular dishwasher. 1, it's cheaper than those 2 drawer ones. And 2, I can fit more stuff in a regular dishwasher than I can in these drawer dishwashers.
These look so good.
I thought they were cool when we got the house. I mean, it is neat that they blend in and whatever. But you can't fit, like if you use a 9x13 pan in a regular dishwasher, you could slide it down the side of the bottom of the dishwasher and put a whole bunch of plates and other things. This thing, you got to take out the silverware holder, you got to lay it down, and pretty much that's just about the only thing you can wash in that dishwasher. Maybe a couple glasses in addition to a 9x13 pan. You can't fit much in there. It's really, they're a lot smaller. They're neat looking. It's a neat idea, but it's
Anyway,
but you turn them on and you start whatever going, and they just start leaking all over the floor. I mean, profusely. It's like no water's going up, it's all just coming out the bottom. So I don't know, we tried taking it all apart and cleaning it and everything else, but I think that worked for 1 cycle, which I was like, woohoo, we fixed it. And then the next time I filled it up and used it again.
It could just be a clamp on a hose somewhere. Could be really easy.
Yeah.
But now, she told me the other day, somebody left the freezer open when they got their stuff out because the chicken nuggets were softer.
Yeah, that's what I assumed. It's not frozen. They're not frozen like they should be. It'll refreeze. And then the next morning, everything was still not good. The fridge it was like we had one big fridge instead of a fridge and a freezer. So then, you look up YouTube videos to see what you can do and try and do it on your own. They're like, there's a reset button. So we found the reset button and we tried to reset it. And then you find if the fan is going and what is it called? Compressor.
I don't know.
If and shaky little, you're good, it's running. All that stuff is fine. But I don't know.
But Lana's got little
resetting
icy
it doesn't
pops in
work.
there that are just Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
So we know it's not freezing.
Yeah. So yeah, and he has little ice makers that makes balls of ice. They were
Water.
Yeah. So yeah, we had to move everything. Luckily, we replaced our broken fridge from the garage with one that works. So we have a backup. So we put all that stuff out in the freezer, and then we started wondering if maybe the fridge wasn't cold enough. I don't know if it's just paranoia. Very well might be. Could be that the fridge is totally fine because it is cold, but I'm not sure if it's cold enough. And I don't want to give people bad milk, so we just moved everything.
Well, and when the repair guy comes, he might have to turn it over and do something. Yeah.
So anyway, every time. So cooking dinner tonight, I'm like, what do I need out of the fridge? I just went out there and got my armfuls of stuff and brought it inside, so I don't have to take several trips to the garage. But
we're getting stuff fixed and stuff's getting back. But man, hopefully we're done. Maybe we're done because we're having Thanksgiving at our house and Christmas at our house. So we're getting all this out of our way now.
I would like the fridge to be fixed before Thanksgiving.
I'm saying to get it all done right now. I called the guy today. You said I never call. I called the guy today. He didn't return my call.
That directly impacts you. The fridge does.
Yeah, but I've called
the dishwasher doesn't directly.
I asked you who to call. And we called the people that did the water heater thing.
And I texted you the information.
Give it to me again. I don't have it.
I have to find it. That's why I texted it to you.
You get your witnesses. What else we got going on? When did we start recording? I don't want to go too long.
I have no idea.
We have the Mohican Sun coming up. We had Jim Spinato on.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
And when is that? Like next week? 2 weeks?
It is the Saturday and Sunday after Thanksgiving. So we are heading up on Friday, Black Friday. We're headed up, and then we're performing on Saturday and Sunday, and then you're doing a lecture for Magiclife on Sunday evening. And I suppose we're coming home on Monday.
Just got the RV out of the shop. Nothing wrong with it. But we got the oil change and inspection sticker. And I said, all right, what else was wrong with it? Nothing. You're telling me there's nothing wrong with that? You're telling me there's nothing wrong? We finally got the RV where there's nothing extra. There's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, it was so great. So we go.
In exchange for that, we have broken dishwashers and broken fridge. But the RV's good.
We gotta go to Connecticut. I don't want to break down in Connecticut.
That's good that the RV's good because the RV gets us to where we can make money to fix the fridge.
Right.
But things happen in threes. So we should be good for a little bit.
Yeah, we've had a lot happen. Yeah. Both cars in the freezer this time. So there you go.
Right.
Check us out online at wesiseli.com and patreon.com/Wes_Iseli for behind-the-scenes videos, blooper videos, never-before-seen footage, discounts on merchandise, magic trick tutorials, and more. That's Wes Iseli, spelled WESISELI.